Hi, it's GramMoose. Hope everybody's had a good day. Yesterday at the library, I picked up a book, and you can't really read all of it. It says, How an Oak Tree Grows. Now, this is by G. Brian Karras. I hope you know that oak trees are one of my favorite trees. I like lots of trees, but this is one that I hope to have in our yard someday. On a sunny, late summer day, a young boy planted an acorn in the ground. See? Later that year, an oak tree sprouted up from the earth into the air and light. Each fall it will shed its leaves, and each spring new ones will grow. There's his little tree that he planted this year. The boy grew up and moved away. Farmers now lived there. They cleared the hillsides where forests once stood. The wood was used for buildings and to burn in fireplaces. But the oak tree was left standing. All the other trees are gone. The oak tree had room to spread wide and grow upward and outward. Sometimes snow was very heavy, and a branch would break off. It's winter time. See the broken branch? As the oak tree grew, everyone and everything was on the move. Children grew. Some stayed to work on the farms, and others left to work in factories. Ships came and went. Large engines rumbled along steel rails. Birds perched in the oak tree to rest from long migrations. Some stayed and made new homes. Others flew on. More people arrived and built new houses and buildings. So it's not a forest anymore, and it's starting to get more populated. Some years little rain fell. Hills and fields were very dry where trees once had stood and shaded the ground from the sun's rays. The oak tree's roots reached far underground for water as its leaves wilted. Farmers conserved what little they had for thirsty livestock until the rain fell again. So he's nice and full. Electricity came through wires that were strung over hills and through valleys. It powered street lamps and homes. The land twinkled with lights as stars faded in the night sky. So there's the oak tree at night. The oak tree grew slowly and steadily, while all around it life sped by. People rode in cars to go to work and visit friends, to go shopping, or just for a drive. If you look here on the bottom of the book, it starts in 1775 and goes clear up to 1925. So this tree is very old. Soon the air was filled with jet contrails and radio waves and sound waves of beeping cars, barking dogs, zooming motorboats, whistling trains, and music. So now we're up to the 1950s. The oak tree is 200 years old. It has shed its leaves and grown new ones every year. Animals, birds, and insects have made homes in its folds and holes and branches. Now it's 1975. That's when I was little, just like you. The oak tree, with its strong roots, trunks, and limbs, has survived many storms over its lifetime. Now a fog rolls in and a big storm is on its way. This is in the year 2000. The storm is powerful and the oak tree is split in two. It does not survive the storm. It got struck by lightning. People came to look where the great oak tree once stood. The tree is cut into pieces to be used for furniture, firewood, and mulch. Wow, look how big it is. It's as big as a car. A new day dawns. Once again, the ground is warm and welcoming as a new oak tree grew. See one of the seeds that it had dropped, or acorns? It started. Do you want to know some facts about oak trees? There are many types of oak trees. The white oak, the kind that is in this book is a white oak, can live in several hundred years old, it says. By counting the rings in the stump of a cut tree, you can tell how old it was. 1 year for each ring that you see when you cut a tree. Oak trees can produce acorns when they are as young as 10 years old. The hard-shelled acorn contains the seed from which a new tree grows. We've had a couple of those start in our yard too. Oak trees grow to be 100 feet tall and wide, and oaks are good shade trees. Acorns are an important food source for animals and insects, and people too. The wood from an oak tree is very strong and has many uses. Ships, houses, furniture are often made from oak. How an oak tree grows. I hope you enjoyed it. Brush your teeth. Kiss your mom and daddy goodnight. Grandma loves you.